Hi everyone, Alan Bauer here in Bay City, Michigan, and today I want to talk about how people let fear hold them back in life. And I see this all the time, like people are afraid to take an opportunity. It's like, well, I've been doing this, or I'm afraid, somebody's going to tell me no, or I'm going to get rejected. It's like, it's not a big deal. I mean, the older I get now, the less I really care what people think. I mean, I look back into, my high school days and I was all super conscious about everything, what somebody thought, the way I looked, everything. Now I don't really care. It's like, hey, this is who I am. You know what? The people that like me, they come into my life, they stay in my life, they like me for who I am. I don't have to pretend to be anybody. And the people that don't, hey, see you later. It's like, I don't even worry about it. I don't give it a second thought. But we see this happen all the time. Like people are afraid to get into a business opportunity, but maybe they're in a job that they hate. They hate going to work every morning, and they're not, they're in a dead end job. And there's nothing wrong with having a job, believe me, I understand. And we're not asking you to quit your job, but I've even seen this happen. Like people get a better job offer somewhere else and they stay with it. I watched my own dad do this before. Like, back when he was a tool and die maker, he worked at Stalkers in Essexville, and he had job opportunities like go to GM or somewhere, and no, he turned it down because he had seniority here. I don't get that. My thinking was a little bit different than my parents, and nothing wrong with my parents, but they were just creatures of habit. And I think a lot of people, most of us, are creatures of habit in some way. How I broke out of that, I don't know. Maybe when I joined the Marine Corps, I wanted transformation. Like when I was growing up, I was just all, like I said, I wasn't the person I am today. I was very worried what people thought, and I was afraid of everything. And then I joined the Marine Corps, and then I didn't care. It's like I started being very adventurous. Joining the Marine Corps was adventurous. And I've got to travel all over the world. I've got to explore new things. I've done different jobs. Some of the jobs I've looked at online, they say, well, we only take people that have only had no more than two jobs in the last 5 years. It's like, okay, well, that's not me. It's like I think I can outperform everybody else, but they want people that kind of fall into line. They don't want people that are thinking and may challenge the status quo there or whatever. This is what I love about the business opportunity with CTFO. Nobody's asking you to do anything that you're not doing already. We're not asking you to give up a job, even trying the products as a customer. You get a 60-day money back guarantee when you order this online. So you have nothing to risk, nothing to lose. You're going to try the products, and odds are you're going to like it. We have one of the lowest return rates ever that I've ever seen in the industry. Very few people actually return the products. Why? Because they work. So people get onto it and they say, hey, this CBD is really great. And as far as a business opportunity goes too, people get afraid. Maybe they've been in another company or something, or well, I tried this thing, 20 years ago and it didn't work out. It's like, dude, you didn't even have the internet 20 years ago. I mean, we got like mobile apps now and all kinds of things. So what I'm looking at, what I really see when people say things like that, they have fear in them, and they're afraid of change, like any kind of change, rejection. It's time to actually think about what you want in life. If you're not happy where you're at, I mean, and I think we all have areas that we want to improve in our life. At least I do. There's a lot of areas. So why not take a chance? What do you have to lose? It's a free business to get into. You can do everything for free. You can try the products out. If you don't like them, send them back. I know you're going to keep it. You're going to get hooked on these products and love them. And if you do the business, I mean, all it is about talking to people. Just like today, like I do the Medicare insurance thing, and this thing drives me nuts some days because I'll get online and I got to look up all these doctors and all these prescriptions. Well, I find this perfect plan for somebody, and then I'll say, hey, not only did I find all your doctors and network and got all your prescriptions covered, but we're going to save you $400 a year on your prescription drugs that you've been complaining about that cost too high. And what do some of these people do? Well, I don't know. I need to think about it. What do you need to think about? Is it, the fact that we're going to save you $400 a year? Is it the fact that, we're even still keeping you in the same insurance company? You're just going to a different plan. I don't get it. People are just afraid to change anything. Like, well, if I do this, it's like, dude, your doctors take this. They take all these insurance plans. You're going to put 400 extra bucks in your pocket. I don't get some people. You know, I'm just having one of those days today, or people want to think about it, and then you know, I got like till Saturday. Today's Wednesday. Saturday, this thing ends. You know what's going to happen on Saturday? I'm going to make a really good prediction. All these people are going to try calling me back last minute on Saturday. It's like trying to get your taxes done on April 15th. So they're all going to try calling. Our phones are going to be blowing up. I'm working till midnight that night, 8 in the morning to midnight. It's going to be nuts. And all these people are going to try to call me, and you know what? I can't help them all. So what do? I put the opportunity out there for everybody. The people that sign up, I say, great. I sign them up. I get them in a plan, get them over to enrollment. They got their plan coming January 1st. They are good to go. All these people that want to think about it, they wait. And you know what happens? Sometimes that opportunity passes them by. So I don't want to see you have an opportunity pass by because you're afraid of something, or, you know, there's no risk to you. So just, you know, go to www.cbdwholesale.global, not .com, but .global. So cbdwholesale.global, or excuse me, CBD Wholesale Global. Ugh, I can't even say my website today. Been a long day, I'm telling you. So it's cbdwholesale.global. That is it. That's all I got for you today. Thanks, and I will see you tomorrow.